Hello. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Korny. My name is Korny, and we are trying something a tad bit new today. As you can tell, the scene has changed quite a bit. It's we're not used to sitting behind a desk and, you know, looking so snazzy and stuff. Thank you. Hey, oh my god, that needs to be fixed. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to look terrifying. Well, I didn't mean it to look terrifying. Anyway, this is as you can tell, this right here, this little boy right here, that is our that's our live studio audience right there. Well, not in the live studio audience. This is give or take, this is sound alerts guy. Any sound alerts that you send is going to come from this guy, which we also have free text to speech down in the sound alerts thing. You can use that. We have channel points now that is audience noises and my hand cuts off. Audience noises and stuff.
I'm so excited to watch this guy.
I'm so excited that worked like that. That is awesome. Romany.com, welcome in. But yeah, anyway, let me tell you what we're doing here today. Man, the headphones kind of ruined the outfit, so I'm going to take them off just for now. I can't hear it. Well, I can kind of hear. I can do that. Anyway, so we're trying something new today. We're trying to kind of change the direction of the channel to something more fun and maybe interview based. Now I got to put it back on. I can't believe it. You're the wizard. No, I'm not the wizard. This is I'm not the wizard. No, I'm not a wizard. This is my job. NBCB ABC network has given me a talk show. Why did that not work? Okay, buttons are breaking already. Yep. That one just doesn't work. It's supposed to go ooh ah. Anyway, so I've been given a talk show. And yeah, we're here to talk to our lovely guest. Speaking of our lovely guest, let's meet our lovely guests. There's also new emotes. Let's not meet our lovely guest yet. We also have new emotes, which, speaking of a wizard, you know, I happen to have. Bless you. Bless you. I think it's that way. Yeah, bless you. Where's the thing? Hold on. Oh, there he is. We do have this new emote for subscribers, wherever the chat goes nowadays. Anyway, let's introduce our lovely, amazing guest. It's his birthday, maybe. And I don't know. I haven't really asked too much about it. Damn, I meant to have. Hold on, wait. I meant to have a stack of papers with me to make it look way more official. Hold on. Please wait. Hold on. Please wait. Hold on, please wait. All right, we have our guest here. His name is make sure there's nothing really on the back. Name is Tibet. His name is Tibet. And this is our lovely guest over here. Please let us all welcome Mr. Tibet. Yeah, very, very, very nice to be here. Oh, sorry. Hold on, Mr. Tibet. Calm down, please. Please. Okay. All right. Thank you. Anyway, this is Tibet. I forgot I had this whole thing. Hold on. Pretend the show just started. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Thank you. Oh man, thank you. Oh, you guys are so kind. There you guys are, the live studio audience right there. Yeah, that's a live feed in the live studio. Okay, it's a live. Okay, settle down. Settle down. But yeah, thank you. All right. Oh, and then just like that, poof, they go away. They're dead. They're not coming back. Nope. I accidentally hit the audience again. I didn't actually hit them, but I you know.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey! We don't play like that. We don't do that kind of stuff. That's extremely rude.
Man, you have your audience ever like they always talk to you like that? I mean, you'll seem like you have a good grasp on your audience. It seems very like they just don't really like you. I mean, I guess kind of, but it's just it's new, okay? We're trying something new. It's better than just doing the same thing over and over again. Am I right? I mean, I don't know, just thought I'd do something new. What was damn dog ruining my whole set? But yeah, Ed McMahon let himself go. Someone's saying you look a little bit like Ed McMahon. Anything about that? I mean, I don't even know who that is. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Who is that?
Well, I think that was that if I'm not mistaken, that was like a really rich guy that like used to give away a bunch of money or something. Can you stop ruining my sheets? But there was like, you know, he's just a really rich guy, I think. You don't look like you want to be here. It says Ari. Well, I gotta get rid of that music. Hold on. Nope, that's the wrong one. There we go. Now we can see the chat. No, everybody wants to be here, right?
I mean, I'm paid to be here. You told me I wouldn't have to get a job if I came onto your show. I don't know why I'm here. I'm not very interesting. I don't have a big, extensive life story. I don't know why I'm here.
Well, you're here because you are interesting. You're very interesting. Everybody has a great story to tell. Okay, everyone has an amazing story to tell, and I'm here to share yours. And so your name is Tibet. That's an extremely interesting name. Is that because you're
Let him cook! I said let him cook!
Okay, thank you, Mr. Bear. I appreciate that. But yeah, anyway, yeah, it's an extremely interesting name. How did your folks come up with that?
I mean, you're mispronouncing it.
I'm mispronouncing it, but it says Tibet. That's your name.
No, my name is Tibet.
Tibet, like the country or whatever.
Yes, just like the country, it's named Tibet.
Why? I'd never heard of that name. It's, like I said, extremely interesting. I'm sorry I got your name wrong. I probably should have, I don't know why I'm looking at the camera. I should have confirmed with you before, asking or saying your name, but
I mean, it's an honest mistake. You're fine. It's just like how Ari Cat spelled it, Tibet. It's just like that, and it's like it's pronounced Tibet.
Okay. So I thought it was Tibet because it would be like a frog, like a frog, like saying ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. It only goes together.
I mean, you could say it goes together if you're stereotyping me. I've never really said ribbit. This is probably the first time I've said ribbit in years. I would say. Like I haven't said that since since like being a baby, being like a tadpole.
Oh, so you still have you were still a tadpole, like you actually had like the whole frog lifestyle to you. That's extremely interesting for sure. How exactly does that like translate? Like did you also go to like an elementary school for frogs?
No, I just went to a normal elementary school. I grew up with kids my age, and I mean, I don't know why you're questioning me like on that. I mean, I live a normal life.
Okay. Sorry, I don't mean to offend you, so much. We do have a question though. We have a question from the audience. Ari Cat has asked, why don't you have any shoes?
I just don't like shoes. I don't wear shoes. I feel like I get more in tune with nature if I'm not wearing shoes.
I mean, I guess that is a good point. I mean, it's like people who don't wear shoes because they want to feel their toes in the grass and all that. Speaking of toes in the grass, and I don't mean to stare or to really invest the conversation into it, but your toes don't look as webbed as they usually would be on frogs. So it's just it's just kind of curious on that. Like, what parts of you are frog and what parts of you are human, and like, how does that work?
I don't know. I mean, you have certain features that you're not in control of. You know, it's just one of those things. That's just how life is. You don't get to choose what you're born with and how things look. You know, it's just how things roll.
I mean, yeah, I take it. I guess that's true. So do you like want webbed feet, or do you just are you good with? I am getting. Hold on. Pause. Stare at the frog for a little bit. I need a fan. I'm wearing a button-up shirt. Is the worst choice ever, and I forgot to put my fan on. Be right back. So watch the frog. Just make sure he doesn't move. Did he move? I don't think he moved. Okay. All right, sorry about that. I was dying of heat stroke. I mean, gee, I need a little handkerchief or napkin or something. All right, another question from Cat. Do you like jazz? Oh wait, no wait. We Tibet the Ribbit sounds like a Parappa the Rapper character. Have you ever heard of that show? Or sorry, game. Have you ever heard of that game? We're Papa the Parappa the Rapper. Have you ever heard of that game, Mister Tibet?
I used to play it a lot growing up. It was a fun game, and
I'm not gonna lie, I should have picked a different voice. It's hurting my throat already.
But no, yeah, the game was a lot of fun. It was like I liked the songs.
Justice, I could have swore you had more than that. That's I mean, that was a lot. Like, it was, you had so much airspace filled right there that it just you just like the
I'm a big fan of the songs. That's what really rolled around in that's what it was based around, you know, just the songs. You sang raps and it was a lot of fun.
So I mean, yeah, I mean, it's a fair point, you know. It's like, why like music when so anyway, next thing, so what exactly do you do? I know I told you that you don't have to get a job if you came onto this show. You can continue living in our backyard, and I'm not going to disturb you anymore. At least maybe I'll disturb you a few times if you're good, like if you can actually behave yourself and maybe not completely crash the show or anything. Yeah, I mean, I'll leave you alone, and maybe we can invite you on if you enjoy it.
I mean, I guess so. Oh, what's going on in the background?
Oh, that is somebody subscribing. That is Renoa Poison subscribing with Prime. This is the first this is the first talk show late night talk live show that's late night that's not very late nights, like mid-afternoon live talk show that accepts subscriptions to the show, and it helps keep our show afloat. So I appreciate you, Renoa Poison. Thank you so much. But anyway, yeah, what exactly do you do?
Would it be weird if I just say like I do frog things?
That would actually be probably extremely weird, because you're like I'm having such a hard time trying to figure out what you do. Like where's the line? Where's the line between human and frog? That stop running through the thing. But yeah, it's like, you know, it's hard to tell where the line is.
I mean, I go to school. I'm about to attend and then absolutely just drop out of college. So my mom leaves me alone.
Oh, so you live in my backyard with your mom. Like, what does she think about your lifestyle choices?
I mean, she takes care of me. I don't know what else I can say. I don't really do much.
I mean, there it is. There it is. He doesn't really do much. Ari Cat asked, "Do you like jazz?"
I mean, jazz is alright. It's not my first choice of music.
What is your first choice of music? I'm actually curious on that. Is there like some kind of like frog toad like remix kind of music that you tend to listen to, or is it just like regular music?
I mean, regular music. That's kind of racist to assume that there's some kind of frogs or toads, and even just to mix the two up. It's a bit. I want to call it racist. I don't know if it's a race thing or a species thing. Is there a speciesist? I feel like
I think we might have to get like our a fact checker or something like that on whether there's like a different name for it. But yeah, no, I guess that is kind of a mix up on my part. I don't want to offend you or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's fine, whatever. No, I listen to regular music. I'm really into EDM music. Electronic dance music is one of my favorites. I mean, like dubstep is another one that I enjoy.
So like it's like you doing the wub 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 sounds? Is that like why you sound like that?
No, I sound like this because that's my voice.
All right. Oh man, this is not going well. I'm extremely sorry about that. I feel like I'm continuously just offending you on every turn that I make, every step that I take. I'm offending you, and I do apologize about that.
I mean, it's neither here nor there. But anyway, yeah, that's just what I sound like, and I enjoy that kind of music. It really gets me pumped, and I like to dance. Whenever I can scrounge up money, I kind of take it to the what if I could go to the club. I don't usually get let into the club because people usually are a little frightened to see a 5'4" cartoon talking frog with my style and without shoes.
I mean, I could see that. I'm sorry to say it. Like, have you ever gotten into a club before?
I mean, there was one time I knew a guy, and
excuse you.
But I got into a club one time, and it was it was fun. Like I knew the guy, and it was before they opened. They thought I was the janitorial staff, and I got to go in there. Why were you there before it opened? I mean, I was just in the area, and I wanted to check it out before the club opened, so I could see if I really enjoy it.
Oh, okay. I mean, that makes. Did you end up cleaning there since they thought you were janitorial or custodian? I think the correct term would be like a custodian.
I mean, I guess.
But how are you paid? Because I mean, a lot of cartoons and like shows and stuff, they'll go out there and be like, oh yeah, I just went somewhere and then they gave me money, but that's not how the world works. We have like, tax forms and W-2s, stuff like that. It doesn't usually work out that like you don't just get money for doing it. They don't pay people under the table anymore that much unless other reasons. But like, how did so what happened?
I didn't get paid. I did it, and I took several bags of chips.
They have chips at the club? That's what I was thinking. Like, I was surprised that they had chips at the club.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta have snacks. You can't just serve alcohol without anything.
Oh, it's like when they have like peanuts and stuff over there, the like bars.
Yeah, exactly. You have to have some kind of substance to go with the alcohol and all that.
Okay, I mean that that makes sense. Do you have something to say? You look like you had your mouth.
No, I was just clearing my throat a little bit.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's turn back to the audience. I should really get like a board that just has like audience stuff on there, but right now it just appears on the TV and goes away. So let's see. We left off with Ari Cat asking about if you like jazz or not. So Renoa Poison asked, or not really asked, but she made a comment. She made a comment saying you have that it kind of looks it looks like you have poop on your head.
Pardon?
Like it looks like somebody has actually defecated on your head. Like it looks like someone just bent over your head. Okay, I'm trying to ask a question, please. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. It appears that way. I
mean, I find that like very rude. I use a lot of product in my hair, and frogs. The frog side of me has this thing where we don't usually have a lot of hair. We usually are very slimy. Like frogs can be slimy. They produce a mucus on their body, and it's really hard for like hair to grow.
Yeah, I guess frogs usually end up like with a sliminess to them, and you don't see many with hair.
I don't think you see any with hair.
Fair point. So how long did it take you to grow it?
It took me approximately 4 years to get it to get it this style, to get it like the hair positioned the way I needed it to and all that.
And it looks like shit.
I wouldn't say it looks like shit. I like it.
Okay, I will try to excuse my language.
So anyway, it's it's not shit. It's not shit. Okay, it's not poop. It's not feces. It's not. I don't have that on my head. Okay. I mean, we're just, it's observing, you know, nobody knows about you, you know, we're just trying to get to know more about you. We're trying to, you know, figure out how your world turns, how like, you know, how everything works. I get that, but it just sounds insulting. It's like if I just went up to you and I'm like, wow, you really like toucan birds, right?
What? Toucan birds? What?
Yeah, I mean, you have like your nose is gigantic. It looks like somebody stuck a.
What went wrong? It sounds like you're hurt that somebody has made that distinction to like your hair, like compared it to feces, and now you're taking it out on me.
I mean, I guess it's kind of what I'm doing because I'm offended.
But I didn't make the comment. I mean, I definitely agreed with it. I didn't make the comment.
I mean, okay. Can we forget about the hair? I don't want to talk about my hair anymore.
Okay, no, that's fine. Okay, it's okay. We don't have to talk about the hair anymore. We can move on. We can move on to another topic. Hold on, excuse me while I drink some water. What was that? What was that sound?
I'm just lubricating my mouth. That's all.
That sounded like you just ate something tasty.
I mean, maybe I did. I don't know.
God, I forgot he moved. It scared me a little bit. So anyway. Just trying to clean up my desk a little bit. Did you? Sorry, did you want to say something?
I'm getting a little. I just don't know. I'm getting anxious. I'm anxious.
I think we did have another comment that we could look at. Ari Cat has mentioned when is the baby due? Like it looks like you're a little rounded over there, and she was just curious on when the baby was due. And
I'm not pregnant. I do not do.
The crowd seemed very stricken that that you were not pregnant as you said.
What do I say about? Why do I feel like I'm just getting attacked here? I came onto your show. I mean, you did agree to come onto the show, and that it's just what you got. I didn't tell you what kind of show it was. I just said it was a talk show. I mean, yes, but I'm about to leave.
I mean, I wouldn't want you to leave. All right, let's tone down the comments about making fun of our guests here. It's getting a little rude. I don't think he see, I got your back, buddy. I got your back.
I mean, I appreciate it, but I feel like I just
okay. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. We do have some questions. What's your favorite color?
My favorite color?
Yeah. Like, do you like green? You like a turquoise color? Like fancy, like teal or something like that?
Why all the colors that you mentioned? Why are they like shades of green? Like I'm not just like. Why would green be my favorite color?
I mean, it's like I might be basing this on skin tone, like 100%, like keeping it 100, just keep it a buck. It's straight up because you have green skin.
Because I have green skin? What is this? It's 2024. We're almost at year 2025. And you're gonna bring up skin tone. And do you think is your favorite color Caucasian? I mean,
that's a little rude. Like if you said white, that would have. I feel like it wouldn't have hurt as much.
Well, I mean, it hurt. I'm green. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to call me? What do you want to call me that extends that variety? I'm green. So is your favorite color Caucasian? No. I don't think Caucasian is a color. It's like a type of people out there. Like it's like ancestors. And I like. What do you? That it's coming across a lot more rude than what I said about just your skin color is green. You live amongst humans, people out there with that don't usually have like a green skin tone. I understand that. I live my life, okay? I know where I am and the people that I'm near. I understand that. But I feel like it's a little insensitive to think that my favorite color is my skin tone. I mean, a fair point. Okay, fair point. Get the gun away from me. It's a fair point. It really is. Okay, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to offend you about that. Okay, we can move past it. But my favorite color is purple. Okay, that's why I wore like a purplish shirt. I really like the color purple.
Purple's good. Purple's good. You know, purple's like color of royalty or anything and stuff like that. Do you have any kind of like I don't know, celebrity or like a royalty in your background?
Yeah, I mean I think my great grandpa was like a king of sorts. Like he actually ruled like a whole country or something. Like he was actual like royalty. Like where exactly? I mean somewhere like Britain, maybe like India or something like that.
You sound very unsure about where your ancestors are from and where the royalty is.
I mean, it's a loaded question, okay?
I don't think it's actually a loaded question. A loaded question would be like you have two sides of a coin and both of them are getting shot in the face. That's like a loaded question. This is just it's a normal. It was a segue question. We went from royal color purple and now it's. I mean,
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Sorry, this bear's got me a little wild. Let's move on to a new question. Let's move on to a new question here. Let's see. We have I guess a little add-on to Ari Cat's color question, which we're not going to talk about color anymore because we kind of got in trouble from that one. But anyway, what's your favorite movie? You got any favorite like Disney movies? Like I know Cars is a good one. I think it's Pixar, like Disney Pixar. You got like Pocahontas. Do you like maybe like Princess and the
Princess and the Frog?
No, the Princess Diaries.
I don't think that was a Disney movie.
Yes. Okay. Do you like Princess and the Frog?
No, I don't like that movie. Just because it revolves around frogs. What is wrong with you? You think my whole world revolves around frogs? I think I don't even want to be here anymore. I don't think I want to do the show. I want to kind of like move out of your backyard now because you have such a negative aura towards. I don't think I have a negative aura towards frogs. Okay, I'm very much a fan of like amphibious creatures. It doesn't seem like if you actually had a moment to talk to an amphibious creature like a frog or a lizard, I feel like you would not do so well because you're not doing well right now.
Fair, but okay. Moving on. Do you have a favorite movie? We're not going to move on from this. I'm going to ask you, do you have a favorite movie?
I like Ocean's 11.
Ocean's 11. That like it's a good movie, I guess. What's your favorite part about it?
I just like all the heists that they do. The heists are really really neat. Like they really thought about a lot when they
sorry, I was chuckling in the background. I thought I just read The Princess and the Goblin. I thought it was funny.
Okay, but yeah, the heist in that movie is really good. I think it was the second one, Ocean's 12, where they did like Sandra Bullock played Sandra Bullock, and it was a big chuckle moment for me for sure. It was very funny.
I thought that was pretty cool too. It was like a meta thing, right? It was like where they're like, oh, it's like the actress is portraying the actress, which then it's like, oh, she's in that movie, but also acting in that movie, and it was a good moment. It was funny.
Any Muppet movies? Great thoughts.
Did you say the Muppet movies are great? Any thoughts? Any thoughts on them? Oh, any Muppet movies are great thoughts. Wait, are great thoughts? Any Muppet movies are great. Why is any Muppet movies are great thoughts?
I mean, I don't understand what that means.
Yeah, I don't have a idea on that. So let's go to the different one. Which celebrity would you choose to be your best friend? Like, is there any celebrities out there that you really care for?
I mean, I really like Ice-T.
Ice-T, the guy who does like SVU movies, I think it is, or not movies. They're like TV shows.
Yeah, I really enjoy his stuff, and the movie. I really enjoyed the movie Shazam.
Shazam.
Yeah,
I think you're mixing your movies up. Wasn't that the one that was like a myth? Or am I thinking of like, is it something like
Or Mr. Toad?
no, I'm pretty sure it's a movie. I don't know.
We have a little like Texas speech thing. Is it Kermit or Mr. Toad?
I enjoyed Kermit. His voice gets a little annoying. Mr. Toad, if you're referring to the Frog and Mr. Toad books, I like his voice better because he doesn't speak.
I guess it's a good reason to enjoy that character. But why would you like Kermit better than if like voice was such a big thing?
I mean, I don't know. I like Kermit. He moves around. He does the flappy arm things. It's a lot of fun. I mean, I don't know. It's I don't really watch the Muppets. Why do you like? Why is it just because it's a frog? Is it just because it's like an amphibious creature that you wanted to ask about that? I mean, it was a question from the audience. I wasn't asking it this time. Don't strangle me. I mean, it's yes. I would choose Kermit, but the voice base I would go with Mr. Toad.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Yeah. Anyway, so there we go. His celebrity crush is Ice-T, and can you give us some karaoke?
I don't know. There's no music or anything.
I mean, I can find us some music if anything. Like, hold on. Let's what songs are you familiar with?
I mean, I like I said, I like EDM and like dubstep, but you can't really karaoke EDM and dubstep. I guess. I mean,
That's a valid point. Let's see. What is like the most popular karaoke? I feel like we can find something that you could enjoy. Karaoke. So with like looking it up, it seems like Bruno Mars. No way, yeah, like a Lady Gaga Bruno Mars song. There's Kendrick Lamar. I mean, there's Billie Eilish.
I'm not a fan of any of those. Like I really am not a karaoke person, so I don't think that it would be worth for me to do said karaoke. It's just I don't know. I'm not a karaoke person.
I mean, Perfect from like Ed Sheeran. I mean, that that song, right? I don't know exactly how it goes, but
no, I'm not a fan of karaoke. Okay, we're not gonna do karaoke.
Okay. I understand. I can get behind that. Maybe I'm not too much of a karaoke man myself. Just like I'm not too fucking well for this tie. Because this is also, it's like the microphone blocks it anyway. Why did I even choose to wear a tie today? There we go. maybe that'll help. Maybe that'll help. Get this thing out of the way. Okay, yeah, no, so no karaoke. Renault poisoned. Just a heads up on that. I guess we're not. He's not too into the karaoke scene. So, yeah, we don't have that. I ignore that. That was a glitch in the show.
What do you want from me? What do you want? I don't know. But like, I don't know. I see the comment that says Journey. Just do a Journey song like that one Journey song.
Oh, the like small town girl, I think it's called. Oh, I think I can find that. Small town boy. Is it a small town boy? Oh no, that's something else. Journey.
I mean, if I really have to do a song, I don't stop. I'll do so. Don't stop believing. That's fine.
Okay, yeah, we can get that rolling. Hold on. This it's probably gonna have an ad, right? All right, yeah, it has an ad. We'll get to do that. Anyway, while that thing's playing, what about, let's see. I don't what do you think about Princess and the Goblin?
Is that an actual movie? I've never heard. I've heard of Princess and the Frog, but I mean, I've never heard of Princess and the Goblin.
I think it was more of, I think, a joke, but okay. We got hold on. We got this. Hold on. Let me let's see. How much can you see in this? Not much. Let's move the universe down a little bit. All right. Yeah. We do have small town girl like loaded up on the jumbotron right behind you, and I full screen. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. I think I can actually move that down now. Hold on. So can you like get into the song, or is it like
I'm not gonna move. I really don't. I don't feel like getting too into the song.
It's fair. All right, you ready? Oh, sorry. Are you ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. Almost there.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. Took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. Okay. I saw the comment. We're not doing this anymore.
Oh, I mean, it was fine. It was fine. You were doing amazing. It's. I mean, don't you gotta not let people down, like, you know, tear you down that much. You know, see, they love it. They love it. The bear absolutely destroying my earbuds. Loved it. It's so loud. Oh, but no, thank you for entertaining us for that little bit. It was fun. You know, you don't have fun doing like karaoke stuff, like just kind of putting yourself out there.
I mean, I never really liked putting myself out there. I never wanted to be that person that was just always about themselves, and I don't like it. I don't like it.
I mean, that's how you grow, right? You grow by putting yourself out there. You know, if you want to do improv, you're not going to learn improv by just.
But I don't want to do that. I don't want to sing. I don't like karaoke.
I'm just saying, like, you know, but putting yourself out there could help in other ways than just, you know, making yourself look like a fool. You get to go out there and you get to experience more of the world, experience what you enjoy, and I mean, I think that's the real experience to doing like karaoke and all that. I don't know. I mean, if you don't like it, that's fine. Is that hair on your arm?
Yes, I have hair on my arms. I also have hair on my head, and yeah, it's hair.
All right, then there you go. It's hair. It is hair. So anyway, like I completely lost my train of thought. I mean, happens a lot, happens to me all the time. So that's, you know, maybe we're one and the same. I mean, we do kind of look alike. Like once my hair grows out and all that, it looks just like shit.
Are you sure it isn't poo-poo
Like
on
what?
your body?
Like okay, we gotta stop with the poop jokes on the body. Okay, he's obviously not having a good time, and you know, he doesn't really enjoy it. See, I can defend you. I mean, appreciate it, but I don't enjoy the constant comments of the like poop. I don't like poop. I don't like to like look at poop or talk about it. It's very just I don't know. I mean, I guess so. So how exactly do you make money? Like you don't really do anything. You don't want a job. You're not looking to move out. Like how on earth do you bring in cash?
Hey, dude,
you know?
you need a towel?
What? Hey, dude, you need a towel? That's insensitive. Why are you laughing? It was spur of the moment. It was like one of those things. You guys get me in trouble. It's one of those things where you laugh. I mean, I didn't find it funny. It's an attack against another living thing. Okay, it's just one of those things where I don't appreciate it. Okay, I get it. Okay, I'm sorry. It was a very like out of left field type of comment, and I'm sorry that I laughed at it. I do apologize that I did chuckle at that a little bit. But anyway, getting back to my original question before our bear interrupted us here. What do you usually do for money? Do you have any like career aspirations or something like that?
Ha ha ha, do ha 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 ha. Let it roll off your head.
All right, we're gonna go.
What you let it roll off your head? Like, what kind of people do you have watching your stream?
About 2 of them, but anyway, like I say, anything about like your career? I mean, yes, I have goals like to make money. Like that's one of my main goals, but I don't really want to move past the crowd just absolutely making fun of me. I mean, I can't control it. It's a live studio audience. You saw the applause. I don't know what you want from me. I can't control them.
I mean, you can. You just choose not to. Yeah, that's.
That was a little loud. No, it finishes up soon. Don't worry. It's a first time thing. I'm sorry. I just added it. Oh, stream's not ending. Sorry. Is it broken? I feel like it's not broken. I still hear it.
I'm not having a good time with this.
I don't think anybody is. Like, I mean, I was like chuckling at the ridiculousness of it. The ridiculousness of it. That's all that was. I wasn't laughing, you know, because I thought it was funny, but the
What goals,
absolute
what money? You just said you don't want a job ever. So what should your goal be? Shower.
the goal should be shower. Is that what that said?
I mean, I find that extremely. I showered today. I showered today, and my hair is still there because it's not made of poop. It's not made of poop, okay?
I understand. I understand. Anyway, what are your goals? What are your goals to get to that place that you want to be?
I do a lot of side gigs. I try to like do like deliveries for Amazon and DoorDash.
For those, you have to have a car, no?
I mean, I have a little rust bucket that I can drive around.
Really? What kind of car is it?
I don't know. It's some kind of Toyota. I mean, that's it.
Wait. What does it say on your driver's license?
I don't know what that means. What do you mean? That's on my driver's license. It's just my name and everything else.
Like, I guess they don't really have like a human or
back to the frog thing. It's always the frog. It's weird, okay?
it's weird to be talking to a cartoon frog, and I would like to know, is your race like does it say something different, or is it like what? How do they identify you?
I mean, it just says what I am. What are you? I don't know. Okay, I'm a hybrid. Maybe I lied on my license.
You lied on your license? How did you lie on your license? Don't you get like people that talk to you?
I don't know. I found a dude named Rick. Okay, Rick sold me a license, and then I was able to go and buy a car, and now I do DoorDash. Okay,
like, I don't know. It just seems very like there seems to be some kind of like background that we're missing.
We are okay. We are missing the background, and I'm not going to tell you the background because it's my background. It's not yours. Your business.
I mean, fair. Okay. So anyway, you do DoorDash and all that. Is there any kind of like end goal to like, are you saving up money to get like a new car, or maybe like, you know, something else that you're saving up for?
I mean, I always wanted to buy my own DJ set.
Your own DJ set? Like you want to like host parties like an MC?
Happy to be a frog person. Is the human? How did it happen?
So, Tibet, are you happy to be a frog person? Who is the human, and how did it happen? That was the question that was asked, and I'm thankfully that question was asked, and I kind of wanted to move away from the other thing.
Yeah, I was born this way, just like Lady Gaga said.
Oh, you know Lady Gaga?
Yeah, I mean, yes, she's famous. I know of her. I don't know her. I don't know, like. Why would you think I don't know her?
Okay, we're not moving back into that. Okay, I don't know. You seem like you were very lost on a lot of creators, and I assume that I don't know that EDM and like you know Skrillex or like Marshmallow Head or something like that.
I think it's just Marshmallow.
Oh, just Marshmallow.
No, like it's just Marshmallow. You don't say Marshmallow Head. He has a marshmallow head, but his name is just Marshmallow.
Okay, so it's just
know anyone?
Do you know anyone?
I know my mom.
I mean, fair point. That's I guess we all could, you know, we all know somebody. It may not be the most glamorous, but we know somebody.
Yeah. So yeah, I do aspire to be like a DJ at parties and whatnot, but I mean, yeah, just that's about it. That's my all-time goal. Oh, excuse you, or bless you. I forget exactly what the terms are.
Oh, you don't know, like, are you not familiar with like just normal conversation terms? Like, if what else do you not know about like human conversation?
I mean, that's like, what kind of question is that?
I'm just trying to figure out, like, you know, we have a lot of things, like, you know, thank somebody for holding the door open for you or something like that. Do you asking if I thank people, like if I show appreciation? I mean, I meant it more of like I don't know. I mean, I it's one of those things where you know, wait, the pimp hat was redeemed a while ago. Oh, that was like 11 minutes ago. It was. All right, hold on. Thank you, Ari Cat, for letting me know that the Pimp Hat redeem was redeemed. Oh my god, that is taking out my green screen. Oh, you look ridiculous. Thank you. I now know how you feel. Do you really know how I feel? Do you really think that you have a firm grasp on how I feel just because you're wearing a silly hat? Okay. I feel like we're not really gonna move past that whole like most of my comments, and I'm sorry about that, but I really hope that sometime we can move on from that. I mean, it's gonna take a while. This whole thing has been a pretty hard disaster. Okay. So anyway, so you have little side gigs to you know, make money and whatnot. Anything else besides like DoorDash and all that? Like once you actually get your equipment, do you plan on like making money that way by doing like by hosting parties or like emceeing weddings, anything like that?
I mean, yeah, I would like to. I don't know. I don't know if that is something I would be able to do because I have no experience in it.
I mean, that's the thing. That is just like the whole, you know, getting out there and doing things like karaoke. You know, we talked about that, where you do karaoke to kind of put yourself out there, and it's just that's you know, it's part of the way that you can. Oh, all right, please hold. This is about to cost money. How many points do you have? How many points do you have to get this guy to do this? All right, we're gonna try to work past this. Unlimited points, amazing. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna just try to talk a little louder, and maybe we can kind of get past this. So DJ things. So what is exactly your plan? Thank God I got to a quiet part. What exactly is your plan once you get that equipment?
I mean, I would like to, like, you know, like I said, to do stuff where I make money, but I don't have a exact. I can't really. I don't. How am I?
I mean, you just gotta kind of work past it. I mean, it's done now.
Okay. Anyway. Yeah. I want to get it and then like just use it. Just use it and kind of mess around with it. I don't know, and then get better at it that way.
I mean, that's. I guess that's a fair point. My God, I turned on another light because I didn't realize it was off, and everything got so much brighter. But okay. That's fair. Okay, yeah, if that's how you want to do it, but like you don't want to like try to get yourself out there more, or
I mean, I do, but I don't know. I don't know how many people would take a liking to that. And
is that you? Is that your phone going off?
No, that's I don't know. That's your sound system. I think that was somebody. Yeah, it's RIP. Something called RIP.
Oh, I mean, okay. Anyway, so yeah. I don't know much else that we can go through and whatnot. What are you doing for the holidays? You got any holiday plans? Do you like celebrate Thanksgiving or Christmas, Halloween? Halloween's coming up very soon. It's like, you know, what, 2 weeks away, 1 week away? I think about like 2 weeks away, 3 weeks away, 2 weeks away. I don't have a calendar.
I mean, I enjoy Halloween.
do you get to walk around like, and people just think you have a really gnarly costume on?
Okay, back to the appearance issues. What is like? I don't get it.
I'm sorry. It's really hard to move past it. You're like a almost 6 foot talking frog. Okay, it's
Did I jump scare you?
okay.
Yeah, I bet I did.
No, you
coward.
didn't. Okay,
You made me
I was
sick.
I was
Your
so
weakness is
deep in
pathetic.
conversation. Okay, you need to stop. You need to stop. But yeah, anyway, so what do you like about Halloween?
I mean, I like it. I like the decorations. The decorations are nice. I enjoy like big pumpkins and stuff like that. And it's a lot of fun.
Oh, okay. Oh, welcome in, Go Gadget. Thank you for joining us. We're interviewing Tibet here. He is a large talking frog human hybrid, and yeah, look at that. Oh, Go Gadget also likes pumpkins. I mean, they're very, pumpkins are very weird, don't you think?
I mean, I think you find a lot of things weird. I mean, from our conversation and how much you make comments about appearance, I'm not surprised that you find them weird.
Okay, I understand. I really do. Whatnot. But I don't know. You what else do you like about the holiday?
All the candy's nice. I mean, I like candy.
Me too. I enjoy candy too.
I can tell.
Come on, you're gonna. I'm trying to move past the appearance things, but you can't just keep. You can't do that. You can't just go and insult me.
What do you mean? What do you mean? You just seem like a type of person that would like sweets.
Oh, so that wasn't like a fat joke or something?
No, not at all. I would not try to. No, cheat.
Jeez, come on, stop. No, I think you had very ill intentions of that whole thing.
I really didn't. Okay, I could see my error, but I think you deserve it from the amount of stuff that you've said to me.
I mean, fair. Okay, can we just move on to something else? Hold on, give me 1 second. Just 1 second.
Okay.
All right. We're so you like Halloween? There's a lot of candy, bright orange pumpkins, stuff like that. I can see why you enjoy it. So anyway, so Thanksgiving, Christmas, same thing?
No, we don't really celebrate Thanksgiving.
Oh, you don't celebrate Thanksgiving? That's interesting.
I mean, yeah, a lot of cultures don't, and a lot of like even people from America kind of don't want to celebrate it as much as they used to.
Oh, why do you think that?
I mean, it's all around. It's people are starting to realize the whole thing about Columbus and the Indians and pilgrims.
I can see where you're going with this, but we're gonna quickly move on from that because I really don't want to have that discussion on here.
I mean, it's something that you need to address. It's part of your history.
I mean, when you say your history, I feel like you put a lot of negative emphasis on that, and I don't appreciate that.
I mean, but it's true. Like I said, you have to acknowledge it. You have to scream from the rooftops that you are part of the problem.
Okay, I'm not part of the problem. I don't go and like burn down villages or something like that. Okay, it was a long time ago, and I wasn't even part of it. I wasn't even born then. A lot of people weren't.
It's okay. I understand, but it's part of history, and you have to like. Do you celebrate Thanksgiving?
I mean, yeah, we go over and have some food with family and stuff like that. We celebrate the harvest of the gather.
You say harvest, but do you really like harvest food like someone like you?
What does that mean? What does that mean, someone like me?
I mean, you look at you. You don't look like you've picked up a watermelon that you've grown or a pumpkin that you've grown in the dirt.
I mean, Nobody does that. We have grocery stores. We have so much out there now that we don't need to go and harvest out of ground. Somebody does, okay? And I think you take that for granted. I think Thanksgiving is about giving thanks, and nobody gives thanks anymore. It's just about eating food, stuffing your face, and rubbing it in the face of certain individuals. Okay. We're not. Like I said, I don't want to have this discussion. It can be very uncomfortable for a lot of people, and yeah, they get uncomfortable because they don't want to talk about it. Okay. We're going to move away from that topic. Some people celebrate Thanksgiving. Some people choose not to. Okay, we're not going to start talking about like the pilgrims and Indians and all that. It's a dark topic. We're trying to keep it light.
And you try to keep it light by making fun of a frogman.
No, I'm not trying to make fun of a frogman.
You're not even taking this serious. You have a big silly hat on.
I have a silly hat on because it's part of the show. People can change the hat out and like put different glasses on. It's like a shtick. I don't know.
I mean, it's a stupid shtick.
Okay, it's something. Okay, I mean, gee. Okay, now I'm getting defensive. Anywho, so is Christmas out of the question too? Do you have something like some deep negative thoughts about like Christmas and kids getting gifts and stuff like that?
Yes, it's all commercialized. It's really it doesn't. Condition
unacceptable. See, even the audience is saying that it's unacceptable. You know, on your part.
You don't know if it's on my part. You don't know that. It could have been on you.
I mean, yeah, there wasn't like a pretext to it or something, but it could be.
It probably wasn't though. It's probably on you.
How would it be on me? Like, what did I do that it would be? Oh, for fuck's sake! I'm getting rid of the hat. How did me taking the hat off make me look more like a douche? I look like I sell propane and propane accessories. Scarecrow hat. I don't know. I think you've redeemed enough. Oh, jeez, it doesn't. All right, we gotta find like a 40-second screen. This is ridiculous. I actually want to know, how many points do you have? You better not be refunding yourself. I will take away all of your privileges if you are refunding yourself. Oh God. Anyway, so what don't you like really like about the Christmas? Like, what don't you like about Christmas?
I don't want to talk with that thing going on. It's deeply annoying.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be part of the next show. I'm not gonna lie about that.
I mean, it's extremely. It's extremely annoying.
Yes, it is. It is. It really is. I thought that maybe we can drain his points by doing that, but it kind of didn't work out as I intended, because he has a lot more than I anticipated. Hold on. Oh. Ugh. And he has 100 billion points. That is definitely a lot of points, and I'm sorry that I even thought that it may be funny. Oh, jeez. Can pop the collar a little bit on that one. Anyway, back to Christmas. Give points. Back to Christmas. You said you weren't a big fan. Why not?
Hey, like I said, it's all commercialized. It's about toys and like just companies selling toys. It's not about the Christmas spirit anymore. It's not about, joining family. I feel like anytime I go over to friends and family's houses, that if I don't give them the next big item, that they're gonna scoff at me. They're gonna talk behind my back.
I mean, what friends and family do you have nearby?
I mean, there's plenty. There's like one family in the next town over. I have friends that I go to.
Okay. But no, I can definitely see that. I can agree with that. That it's a little bit more commercialized. It's all about the gifts and less about spending time together and all that. But a lot of people still do. They still get together and they don't like just send off an Amazon package to just give you a gift, to give somebody a gift. It's definitely about getting together still.
Yeah, I mean, I could see it, but with a lot of companies they're pushing Christmas so much because they're making a lot of money off of it.
I mean, yeah, I can understand that. I can see your point, but it's like I also feel like it's not as bad as you're making it sound.
I mean, I'm not trying to make it sound like anything. I'm letting you know my opinion on it. That's about it.
Sorry, somebody in the audience has a bad cough. They've been kind of doing it a lot. Okay, I mean, yeah, I guess I could see that. I can see your point, but also it's like I feel like I still have a bit of a valid point as well. It's one of those things where a lot of people enjoy it.
That I once killed a man driving my car during Christmas Eve.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I was going very fast. Bless you. I was going very fast, and it was a little snowy out. I was going to visit family, and I may have hit a man walking across the street.
I mean, you're sitting here today, so I'm guessing they ruled it like an accident, right? Like they kind of just like,
oh no, I didn't stick around.
You didn't stick around? Like you just drove off? I'm sorry, you just drove off? Like you just hit a guy. Like how fast were you going?
Probably around 82.
82? What do you mean 82? Was he on the highway? Like what? Like how on earth were you driving that fast and hit a pedestrian?
I mean, it was one of those things where I had to go somewhere. I had to get to a spot.
I'm sorry, you had to get to somewhere, so you hit a man and you didn't tell anyone about it? Like you didn't call the police and say, hey, I hit somebody going 80 miles per hour.
I mean, it was mostly missed.
What do you mean mostly missed? Did he just explode?
I mean, parts of him.
How the hell did he, like, what do you mean?
It wasn't that bad, okay? I think it was a homeless person.
You can't just hit people. You can't just go and hit somebody and then say, oh, I was a homeless person, I'm going to just keep driving.
I mean, it's not that big of a deal, okay?
Not that big of a deal? What do you mean not big of a deal? That big of a deal? That's like the ultimate big deal, that you hit somebody.
I mean, are you feeling okay?
Yes, I'm feeling fine. Why? Come on. Yeah, you thought you can hit somebody and then drive away and not like.
I mean, I'm here today, aren't I? It was a long time ago. It was like 5-6 years ago.
5-6 years ago. You can just live with that.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a person.
Just a person. You're half person. You're like a frog person. How is it like okay because it was like just a person? What do you mean?
I mean, it's what I said.
So I feel like you are lacking a whole lot of like empathy for another living being.
Rest in peace, Uncle Joe. I knew a frog did it, left slime everywhere. We were pressing charges now that we found you. It's me, Jessica.
I don't know what Jessica.
Apparently, Uncle Joe and Jessica. Rest in peace, Uncle Joe. I knew a frog. Okay, we're not gonna go with the racist or speciest comments anymore. Okay, Just left slime everywhere. We'll be pressing charges. So apparently they have found you. Apparently, out of the audience that we have, they were able to find you and locate you. And it's like you may be facing jail time. I mean, the location's undisclosed. They don't know where I live. I mean, I can't hide that information from the police. You may be going to jail if they question me. I mean, but you won't tell them. Why wouldn't I tell them? Because you won't. Because why? Because I may do bad things. I live behind your house. I know where you live. Is that a threat? I mean, I don't think you're supposed to do that. I mean, I probably wasn't supposed to hit somebody with my car either. Fair point. Can we move on to a different topic? I don't think we should, but I do feel like our time is a bit more limited now. Now that we've kind of uncovered this new detail. Okay, what's the next question? Sorry, my bear is a little stuffed. I don't like that joke. Yeah, I didn't either. I don't like this joke either. Yeah, no, I am definitely kind of regretting having added that, and I just added that today, and I'm already regretting it. Anyway, yeah, let's move past that. We have some other questions that need to be answered. Okay, apparently, the guy you hit his name was Uncle Joe. His name was Uncle Joe. But I thought we were moving past that. I don't want to talk about it. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. Let's see. So, trying to go through the questions that we have here. Let's see. Do you have any? Let's see. What do you have any hobbies besides like the or put the cooldown much higher? Yeah, I probably will. I didn't expect one person to just... Actually, I did expect it. I don't know why I said that. Hey, Cat, if you could just up that cooldown time to maybe like 20 minutes, that would be lovely. That would be absolutely lovely because, there's no self-control sometimes. Or an hour. An hour would be great. Every hour, that's like at least 3 redeems or that most. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it either. Anyway, yeah, it says Ari Cat had a question. I should probably put that as like a channel port redeem, as like Ari Cat, or not Ari Cat, but like a question thing. I think that'll work out. But I do want to ask about your hobbies. But what was your question? Can you either post it again or something? Rock, can you do that for me? No, you got to do it through sound alerts. Put the cooldown as like if you go to jail, what is the first thing you are going to do? I feel like if you go to jail, it's like you gotta decide what you can do, as in like you're restricted a lot. I mean, fair point, I guess. Do you like what do you think? Like, do you have like a fun thing that you want to do once you go to jail? What, a fun thing that you want to do? What does that even like entail? What does that mean? I mean, it means like, are you going to go work out in the yard? Are you excited to go like work out in the yard, or to like get other read books? You would have a lot of time to read books. I mean, I'm not looking forward to it if I go to jail. I don't think I will, because you won't say anything about it. I don't know if that's fair, if I'm not going to say anything.
I mean, I like to read books.
You like to read books? I didn't expect that out of you. Why didn't you expect that out of me? I don't know. You seem like a person that doesn't read books.
I mean, I read a lot of stuff. I could read like news articles. I could, like, I do a lot of online reading. I like to read news articles online. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's fair. Rock wants to know, are you excited to get strip searched?
I mean, I think they would find it more exciting that they were going to do it to me than I was going to do, like, receiving it.
You think they're going to be excited to strip search you?
I mean, yeah.
Why would they be excited about that?
Because, you know, they haven't seen me before.
Do you have like something else down there, or like what how far does the human frog thing go?
It's definitely personal. I wouldn't be comfortable answering that.
That's fair. I mean, I don't think I'm actually licensed or anything to ask about that kind of stuff, and I guess it's fair that you don't want to talk about it.
Maybe, yeah, I appreciate that.
So, what else why else would they be like excited? Was there something that you may have not seen elsewhere that you think that they're going to be super excited about, like to strip search you?
It would be interesting. I don't know.
I mean, fair point. I don't have anything else to really put on that, but I guess he's not. There you go. He's not excited to get strip searched, but he thinks that they are going to be excited to strip search. Where's my wizard hat? Wizard hat is unavailable. So it turns out the wizard hat is a little bit unavailable at the moment. So I can't fulfill that redeem until unless my daughter can find it. So I got a sombrero. I hope this works out.
That looks extremely ridiculous.
I mean, it's supposed to. It's like I said, it's a little like a give back to the community.
How is that supposed to give back to anybody?
I mean, I don't think it's supposed to give back. It's more of like something like engagement.
Engagement for what?
For the show. People are watching. People are like, you know, they're exchanging points for me doing silly stuff.
I mean, it's definitely silly. I don't know if I would want to do that. You absolutely look ridiculous. And I would get like secondhand embarrassment from watching something like that.
I mean, it's not what they wanted. It was supposed to be a wizard hat, but I can't find my wizard hat.
Do you have skills in the arts? Can you summon like things
with the right like effects, I guess? Like if I can try to, you know, use video editing software and do that.
So you're not actually a wizard, but you were going to wear a wizard hat.
Yeah. I don't think it's that big of a deal to wear a wizard hat, right? It's not like wizards are real.
What do you mean wizards aren't real? They are. Like, I've seen one. I've come face to face with one.
When have you seen a wizard? Like, where do they live? They don't live here. It's too goddamn hot for them to live here. So are you like, what? Like, where do they live?
I don't know. I saw one at Walmart before. Okay.
You shop at Walmart?
I mean, yeah, it's cheap. It's cheap food. I don't get much money. I'm a delivery person.
I guess did your family shops there too? Like your mom and all that?
Yeah, I mean, we all shop there. It's nice. It's the only place I can go where people don't really judge me as much. It's kind of nice.
They don't they don't judge you as much? What do you mean?
I mean, I don't know. I don't get as many stares when I'm in Walmart. Yeah, there's an occasional kid that will come up and like yell, "Oh, look at the frogman!" Ah!
But it's like I don't know. They can recognize that you're a frogman, even though you got like a good like human to frog ratio. They still kind of they know that you're a frog.
I mean, I guess with my voice all that, it's also, it's pretty obvious.
All right, I mean that's fair. Okay, calm down, guy. Okay. Okay. But okay. What was the original topic here? Yeah, it's talking about the sombrero, I guess.
Yeah, we were talking about the sombrero and wizards and where I saw a wizard at Walmart.
Oh right, we're talking about the wizard at Walmart. So it was like an actual wizard, like he was casting spells and doing stuff like that, or what?
No, I mean he was kind of just dressed up in the garb and walking around. I didn't get a chance. I was too I was scared. I was scared to ask him if he had any spells in his pocket, and I was afraid that he was gonna maybe turn me into something weird.
Turn you into something weird. What? Can you expand upon that?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe he would turn me into a paper roll or like a roll of toilet paper or something. I don't really have like the best idea on what wizards can do. Can they turn people into things, or are they able to like do they just dress like that? I don't know. I never really talked to one, but I did see one before.
Oh, that's great.
Holy shit, are you a wizard? Like, oh my God, where did that hat come from?
I mean, I found the hat, okay? The camera was off, so I put the hat on.
Yeah, but that's crazy. Like, are you sure you're not the wizard from the...
He had a hat like that. I don't know, maybe the hat came from Walmart. I don't know. The show just kind of provided hats for me.
I mean, it's just... What spells do you know?
I don't know spells. Like I said, it's not like a wizard. Like, I'm not actually a wizard. It's just a hat. It's a gimmick.
It looks real. It's a real hat.
It's a real hat. I don't know. It's not like, it doesn't have magical powers or whatever.
I mean, it looks pretty cool.
Thank you, I guess. It's very flimsy. I think I bought it at Goodwill, or the studio bought it. Sorry, this is breaking the fourth wall. The studio bought it at like a thrift shop or something. But no, yeah, I don't have magical powers or anything. I don't. It doesn't come with maybe it came with a warranty.
A warranty? What would it come a warranty for?
Like if something went wrong with it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe the seam kind of broke off.
I mean, you wouldn't have to worry about the seam if you could magically fix it.
I can't magically fix it. For one, I don't know how to sew anything, so I wouldn't be able to fix it in general. But I can't magically fix something if I'm not a wizard. I don't do spells. Like if I had a spell, I would ask for this godforsaken tie to be loose on me because it's choking me a little bit.
Do you not know how to tie a tie?
I know how to tie a tie. I tied my own tie. Like, it's fine, but it has to be up enough or you have this gap and it looks weird.
I mean, you don't have that much trouble looking weird.
Okay, we're going back to the appearance thing, and that's not something I intend to fully commit to during this whole show. Anyway, what were we talking about before wizards? I'm not even really sure.
I mean, you were wearing a sombrero, and then it's like something about a wizard, and you had a wizard hat, and now you have the wizard hat, and I saw a wizard at Walmart.
I mean, I guess I wore the hat and I made it look like I threw a fireball before.
You threw a fireball? How did it wasn't the liquor, right? It was like you actually threw like a fireball, or did you throw like a glass bottle?
No, I threw it looked like I was like fireball, and it exploded but it wasn't real. It was all VFX. It's all it was all behind the scenes stuff.
I don't know. I don't believe that you don't know magic.
You don't believe? Okay, this seems so topsy turvy that you don't believe that I didn't throw a fireball. I'm trying to tell you it's all fake, and you're saying that I didn't throw a fireball.
I mean, yeah, I want to believe. I want to believe.
I mean, I guess that's fair. But no, I okay. I mean, I guess if you want to really believe in it, I'm not going to stop you. I'm not going to try to like trample on your beliefs, but it's just one of those things where I don't know where to go from this. I'm not a real wizard. I don't know how to conjure up fireballs or magic spells. I mean, another like I could like I don't know. I don't know what you want from me.
I mean, I just want you to tell the truth. Can you do magic?
I can't do magic. I'm trying to tell you the truth and you're not believing me.
I mean, that you might be lying about it because you don't want to show your true power.
Show my true power? I'm not showing any of my power. I don't know what you like.
I mean, you were literally changing color earlier. You were changing color right in my eyes, and you're gonna tell me that it was VFX?
I mean, technically, it's one of those things where I'm not trying to do it on purpose. It's another gimmick of the show.
That a gimmick of the show is changing your skin tone different colors.
Yes, I mean, yeah, it's all VFX.
How are you doing that?
Green screen. Yeah, I have a green screen behind me, and this place isn't even real. I do like. There's nothing.
I mean, I for sure. I am. It's a lot to take in.
I mean, I can understand that for sure. Do you want to move on to like a new question? I think we have some audience questions that you can answer.
I mean, I think I want that. I don't know. It's a lot. Why would I? If none of this is, am I real?
I mean, yeah, you're here. We're talking. I mean, it's definitely one of those things where you seem real to me.
Okay, I mean, it's a lot to take in for sure. Yeah, hit me with the next question, I guess.
All right. It comes from Cat again. Looks like do you ever want to move out of your mom's place? Like she might want you out. Like does your mom like are you a good like roommate to your how old are you, by the way?
I'm 27.
27. Okay. You still live with your folks?
Yeah, rent is very expensive nowadays, and I have to stay with family, and it's reasonable. Yeah. No hustle and bustle for me. I lived with my parents for a while. I think it was like 23, 24 or something like that before they like moved out. It was a while for sure. There was a lot. Yeah. So yeah, I still live with them. And you know, I feel like it's not that old of an age to live with your parents still.
No, it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. What was the question again?
The question was, does your mom enjoy you there?
I can help out. I can help out a bit, and you know, yeah, and stuff like that. Like, yeah, I help out, and she doesn't really yell. She yells at me sometimes. I mean, I guess it can be a little annoying being around the same person forever.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, but yeah, I don't think she wants me out. There was one time where I accidentally crashed my Toyota into the place, like the car, the house.
You crashed the car. Do you like what? So I think my next question after we finish with this is probably going to be how many crimes have you committed with your car? But so she got mad at you for that. How long did it take her to forgive you?
I don't know, probably like a week or two. I had to do extra chores and help repair the house with my dad.
Oh, your dad lives there too.
Yeah. There's 46 of us.
There's 40. That's a lot. Like how big?
I mean, we survive. A lot of us bunk together and whatnot.
What's the oldest that lives there? The like not your mom or dad, but the like how many siblings do you have?
The oldest one's probably like 27.
Same age. Yeah, we were all born at the same time. Oh, you're a frog. I keep forgetting that you're a frog. How did you forget I was a frog? Like, it's so hard to grasp what you can and can't do as like a hybrid frog human. Like how how does that work? I know like frogs lay like tadpoles or something, and like, yeah, I mean, we don't have to get into all that. It's extremely gross for me, and I don't want to talk about it. I'm fair, but it's like, I don't know. There's no line. There's no clear line on what you can and can't do. How high can you jump? I don't know, like a foot off the ground. I'm not very active. Okay, so you don't have frog legs and whatnot. Do you get offended when people eat like frog legs? I know that's like a dish that people eat in like the South and all that. I mean, it's the same thing if you say, would you enjoy someone committing cannibalism? That's about the same. I get fair, but it's like people don't like, we don't see humans getting eaten in like some parts of the world by, well, I guess the animals do, like bigger animals and stuff, but it's not like something that we see like a human deep fried. Yeah, because animals don't really have that technology. They don't know how to work a deep fryer to cook the human. I'm sure they would. I'm sure it really like brings out the flavor of the human muscles that I don't feel like talking about that. I didn't feel like talking about frog legs, but here we are. I mean, fair enough. So yeah, how many crimes have you committed in your car? I mean, I feel like after the first one, I don't want to talk about it. I mean, that's fair. So we have you crashed into your place with a car, and then you crashed into a human being, potentially homeless person. I mean, you were going like 82 miles per hour. How did you even tell if it was a homeless person? I don't know. They were walking in the middle of the street. I didn't know. Like were they walking like parallel to you, or were they like crossing the street? They were crossing the street. Okay. So at least one. The other one was just hitting
Between
your own
one and all
place.
of them.
One or all of them? Between one and all of them. Okay, yeah, between one and all of them. Okay, yeah, so let's see. We got a few like little questions. I don't think so. Your mom doesn't really care besides like you just doing normal stuff, right? Like getting into normal shenanigans, and maybe you get kicked out of the house every once in a while when you really do something bad. That, yeah, I mean, give or take, yeah. I mean, there's one time I stabbed a guy. You stabbed a guy? Yeah, no, yeah, I stabbed a guy. He cut me in line when I was at the circus, and I stabbed him. Did anyone see you do that, or was it like the shady? Like you were in a line, so apparently there was more people. Oh no, yeah, there was a lot of screaming. There was so much screaming and blood. It was definitely a sight to see. Like it was one of the character, like it was like a freak show kind of thing, and yeah, no, not a circus. It was definitely at a carnival. Like it was a small event. I think it was actually like a carnival that was hosted at a schoolyard. I'm sorry, it was a carnival hosted at a schoolyard. Please tell me it wasn't a kid. No. I'm not a monster, okay? The guy cut me in line. We were both heading to the same line. He saw that I was going into that line, okay? He saw I was going into the line. I may have been like 7 feet from the line, and he was like 2 feet from the line. And then he decided to get into the line. Okay, he decided to get in the line. You were not in line yet. You were heading to the same line, and then you stabbed him. Like, because he got in line first. I mean,
I mean, yeah. The way you put it, it makes me sound like a monster.
You stabbed somebody for cutting you, not even cutting you in line. You practically just committed murder.
He didn't die. He was rolling around a lot.
He was okay. You stabbed somebody because they were going to get in line, the same line that he was like 2 feet away. You were 7 feet away, and you just stabbed the guy.
Yes. I mean, I thought it was pretty justified.
What did you stab him with?
A knife?
Where did you get a knife?
I just have a knife.
What do you mean you just have like a pocket knife? Like you just like, do you carry it around like a tool?
I mean, yeah, plenty of people do.
It's fair, but they don't go around stabbing people with like that are potentially cutting them in line. Like, what is that?
I mean, he should have saw me. It was like if you were in a parking lot and you turn your blinker on first. You are legally obligated to go up and stab that person if they take your parking spot.
You're not allowed to legally go and stab somebody because they took your parking spot and you had your blinker on. That's not a thing.
I mean, I think it's a thing. I should be a thing.
It's not. It really isn't. It really isn't a thing. You really don't. You don't stab. You're not supposed to stab anybody. Like it's pretty well against the law for all parts to not stab.
I mean, I don't agree with it.
It's just not. It's not. You're not supposed to. It's one of those things where you are definitely in the wrong.
I mean, it doesn't matter that he was he tried to shoulder check me.
What do you mean? Like he started it first?
Like he went past the line just so he can shoulder check me and cut me in line. And then
I'm sorry. Let me know if I'm getting this right. He was close to the line. He went to go take your spot in line. Like, he was getting in line. He walked past the line, tried to like hit you or assault you.
No, he was like, I didn't give him the chance. Like he was coming toward me and I stabbed him.
He didn't even get in the line. He walked past the line. He went past the line. And you stabbed him as he didn't try to shoulder check you, and you stabbed him.
Yeah, that pretty much covers it.
I think that's called murder. Like, I think you actually just committed murder.
I mean, I don't think so.
What do you mean you don't think so? You just admitted, not only did you run somebody over and drive away from the scene, you are now saying that you just stabbed somebody. And they didn't even, they weren't doing anything. They literally walked past you and you stabbed them.
Well, he didn't die, so it wouldn't be murder.
I mean, it's definitely like a pretty high grade of assault.
It's not murder. I mean, it's not murder. I mean, it's not.
Yeah, I get it. It's not murder, okay? But you're not seeing the like what? Do you have something against people or like what's going on here?
I mean, I don't know. I don't like to get pushed around, I'm that type of person that would just I don't want to I don't know. I attack before they attack me.
Nobody's attacking you though. I feel like nobody's actually trying to go after you. You have this defense mechanism of just stabbing or running people over.
I mean, we didn't talk about the sabotage.
There's a sabotage? Like, what was the effect of this sabotage? Like the outcome? I don't even want to know what the sabotage is. I feel like this this show is going to get flagged under some kind of like order of not being able to be shown again, because we have like literally several admissions to assault and murder. So I mean, that's not my problem. It isn't, but I'm not gonna let you live behind my house anymore. Yeah, I mean, that's your promise, though. I came to the show, and you have to keep your promise. I mean, yeah, but that's before I like if my show gets canceled right out the gate, I don't think that's grounds to reward you with like being able to stay on the show or like to stay in my backyard. I mean, that I feel like that's just you not keeping a promise. Then that's on you. I did my part. You're not doing yours. You literally stabbed a man that was just walking past you. I think Ari Cat has said it the best. It was probably like an anxiety thing. Like you just felt like the guy was gonna do something, and then you just ended up stabbing him, or like how exactly does that really work? I mean, yeah, I didn't feel anxious. So you don't even want to use that as a defense that you feel anxious. No, because I wasn't anxious. Oh, what was the sabotage thing about? Yeah, I kind of loosened some bolts on something. What did you loosen bolts on? So can we I feel like we could do a different topic. I don't think we can do a different topic. I think we have to stick on this, my man. I mean, okay, I kind of stole someone's lug nuts. Lug nuts. Like, yeah, like a car lug nuts. And what exactly was the outcome of that? I mean, how far have you driven without lug nuts before in your tires? I can't say that I have. Like, I don't think I've ever driven a car without the wheels being secured onto the rotor, or the axle, whatever you want to call it. But so what happened? I don't think I want to talk about it. You're already kind of making me feel weird about the you're already making me feel weird about the questions and my past experiences, so I don't think I want to talk about it. Okay. I mean, I feel like there's going to be some kind of interrogation anyway. So I guess you don't really have to talk about it, and I'm sure like someone's going to get that information that really wants it anyway. So yeah, I guess we can the wheel bolts to the rotor. I think I misspoke. The rotor is like the brakes and all that, but it's definitely a lot. Our cat wig was redeemed. I see that now. I do see that. Maybe I gotta not do those because these conversations can get definitely intense. Hold on, just look at the frogman, I guess. How's it going? How's everybody doing today? We doing anything? Cool. All right. So we've I feel like we've definitely uncovered a lot. I did not have any intention of having like a murderer and all that on the stream today, especially for the first guest of a new show. So I think the wig's broken. It's like I can't find the head part. It's also hair getting stuck in my watch. Anyway, the rotor is broken. The rotor is broken. What are you talking about, my guy? I don't think there was a rotor involved. The wheels fell off, didn't they? Let's ask that. Mr. Frogman, Mr. Tibet, did the wheels fall off of the bus? It wasn't a bus. It was a car. Did the wheels fall off a car? I was trying to make like a wheels on the bus joke, but it didn't really land well. I feel like a lot of stuff you say doesn't land well. Okay, that just sounds like a jab at me as a host, but anywho, so yeah, well, the wheels, they fell off, right? I think we kind of already covered that, because I let you know that, like, how far can you drive without lug nuts on your car. And yeah, so the wheels, yeah, yes. If you want me to be blunt about it, the wheels, they fell off of the car. All right. Well, there you have it. The wheels did fall off the car, and I think the I'm getting my hairbrush off screen. Who's that? That would be my wife trying to fix the hair, even though I've shook my head violently no, and she's still kind of doing it. Okay. Do you want me to wait? I mean, you don't have to. As long as this doesn't distract you, I'm okay with you looking at it. It's fine. It's like a hand that comes in and does it. So that kind of goes back to the whole, like, am I real thing? Like how is there just a hand? Like, I mean, like I said, it's mostly green screen. But I think you're real. Like, you can definitely be real. I hear, oh my God. I'm not too comfortable with this. I feel like I'm just talking to somebody that is like getting groomed. It's weird. I think that word has very different meanings nowadays than what you're implying. I know what you're saying. I think, I mean, I didn't mean it that way. Why would you think I meant it that way? I don't really think that you meant it that way. I think I was just letting you know. Okay, can we talk about the murdering again? I mean, if you want to, that's on you. Yeah. Anyway, yes, the wheels fell off, and there was a very bad accident. About what parts? Did it fall off like a highway, or is something wrong with your mouth? No, I get a lot of hair in my mouth when I wear this, and it kind of bugs me. Yeah, it's bugging me that you're putting your fingers in your mouth. I'm not putting my fingers in my mouth. I'm picking hair out of my mouth because it happens every time I put a wig on. Why do you put the wig on? It's another redeem thing, man. Come on, it's like I'm just trying to make things interactive and fun and stuff, and it's like, it's goofy. It looks ridiculous. Did I ask you what it looked like? I didn't. I really didn't. Like there was actually no intention of asking if it was fun for you or something. I mean, the first part was you asking if it was weird that you were getting your hair brushed. I mean, okay, I was trying to make you comfortable, okay? Do you really like, is it that hard to just sit there and just be there, just exist? Now that you say it, I don't feel like I exist at all. Okay, we're going back to the whole existential crisis thing. I think we have another question. Did they croak? That would like the person? Did they die? Did they croak? You say, why are you using the term croaked? Does it offend you that I use the term croaked? It's a common phrase, like, oh, they croaked, they died. You say that? You say, every time? That was a really good impression of me. I'm sorry. It kind of caught me off guard. Do you usually say that? Do you do you do that whenever somebody dies? Oh no, it's usually a lot more somber or sad than that, but yeah, it's a common saying.
I feel like it was very intentional that you said quote.
That was what the comment said. Okay. We'll move on. I don't think there's any questions over there so far. Do you have any advice for anybody? I think we're gonna start winding down the show a little bit before we hit the 2-hour mark, and I would like to know: do you have any last words, any final words for the audience out there, or any advice or anything that you would like to give them?
I mean, not really. I don't really have much. I don't have much advice to give. I feel like I haven't accomplished much in my life to tell people how to live theirs.
It's fair, but anything that you've done in your life that, like, maybe, I mean, I guess don't drive 85 miles per hour down a pedestrian road. That's kind of what I was. That's probably my best option. There was a lot of damage done to my car. You're worried about the damage done to your car. What about I think his name was Uncle Joe. The comment said earlier that Uncle Joe was the one that died, and Jessica was the one that reported it, and they're coming to get you. Do you have, like, is it just you're worried about the damage of your car?
I mean, yeah, that's the thing that affects me.
That sounds extremely selfish. I'm not gonna lie. Like why? Okay. So don't do 85 miles per hour down a pedestrian highway or the pedestrian road, because you may hit Uncle Joe and turn him into a mist. That's pretty much what I got out of it.
I mean, yeah, you covered it pretty well.
Okay. What about how kind of just going back to things? You said that you ran into your mom's house with a car. Any advice on that?
Don't run into your mom's house with a car.
I mean, that's pretty straightforward. It's definitely something that, that you shouldn't do.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty solid advice, right?
Any tips around that? Like, you shouldn't do it, but, like, it's like, oh, you shouldn't fall off a cliff, but that doesn't really teach people how not to fall off a cliff.
I got nothing. I think I just
missed H-A-H-A-H-A-H-A. What poor Joe, all he dust in the wind like my cat.
Dust in the wind like the cat. That's poor Uncle Joe now.
I mean, he probably shouldn't have been crossing the street. I had my headlights on.
Oh, I'm guessing it was at night.
No, it was like 3:00 in the afternoon.
3:00 in the afternoon. How did you hit somebody at 3:00? Did you not see him?
Oh no, I saw him. It was one of those things. You know how people won't cross the street until you're very close to them?
No. I've had people cross and I had to slow down for them.
I mean, it's the same thing. You know, he started crossing the street, and I was going 65 when I first saw him, and I sped up. I sped up to 82 to make sure that I hit him. That's straight up murder. It's like you can't suggest anything otherwise. I feel like we're running circles. I thought we were winding down the show.
You know what? We are. Okay. I guess we don't have to really talk about that anymore. So anyway, yeah, just don't hit the gas when you're near your mom's house, and maybe it's more about, like, don't cross the street when there's somebody going very fast, I guess. I don't know. I think that's what we're gonna call it. I think I don't have any more questions for my man. Any last questions? Please throw them in. We'll ask them, and hopefully we don't uncover another murder mystery. But there is a good chance that we will. There is definitely a good chance that we will uncover another murder mystery. This has been Tibet. and he is a hybrid frogman, frog human, and he's very, very sensitive about a lot of topics.
I mean, I wouldn't call myself sensitive. I don't want to be insulted.
I mean, it's fair. Oh, are you looking for a lady friend, or are you taken?
No, I'm happily alone. I don't want to have somebody keeping me down. I feel like I have a lot of ventures out there that I'm trying to do, like the DJ thing. Like you were trying to save up for money doing DoorDash and all that to buy a DJ set, right? Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I feel like a lady friend or guy friend. I don't really know exactly which way I want to go.
Like you haven't chosen which way you want to go?
Yeah. Like I don't know if I want to like guys or if I want to like girls.
I don't think that's a choice that you really make. I think it's just like you grow up and you just kind of learn.
Yeah. I mean, I get. Yeah, if you want to call it that. Yeah. I mean, I guess I haven't learned if I want to if I want to be with a guy or a girl at this moment.
All right. Do you think people have that choice?
The way you asked that question, it sounds like I said something wrong. I mean,
a lot of people don't think you have a choice to, if you like one or the other.
I'm not comfortable with that. I'm not comfortable with that question.
Okay, I mean that's fair. But I think I think I got at least a little bit through to you that you don't.
I mean, I think I have a choice. I don't know about other people. A lot of frogs are like asexual. They can breed by themselves.
Are you? Do you do that? Is that something that you can handle? Like, are you able to change your like sex and do that?
No.
Why'd you bring that up then?
I don't know. I thought it just felt like it was something that I should have brought up.
Oh, you gotta give him that huck. And all that.
Did you ever give him that hawk too?
I don't even know what that is. Okay, I've heard it a few times, but I don't know what that is.
That means you that's like a sexual act. Hawk to spit on that thing,
That sounds extremely gross. I don't want somebody to spit on me.
But it's like it's yeah, no, I don't think I want to explain that to you.
I'm actually thankful that you're not explaining that to me.
All right.
You what?
We do have a bit of an ad running right now, so we're not going to completely just end the show in the next 3 minutes. So like I said, any other questions will be read to him, and we'll see what he says. Ow, it's not ow, but his hair's getting in my way. I don't know what kind of sound I need to make. So this is our final countdown to kind of when we're going to end the show and all that. And thank you so much, Tibet, for being on the show and whatnot. Did you have fun? Did you enjoy the show?
I mean, I felt like I was attacked a lot. There, like I wouldn't say I had a good time. There was definitely a lot of like just appearance talk that I'm not great with, but
that I can understand. I'll work on that. This is my first show, so we'll try to tone it down for tomorrow's show. Are you willing to be a guest on tomorrow's show? Like, do you want to have further conversation?
I feel like we didn't have any conversation.
Well, we talked a lot about like crimes and holidays. As you seemed like a big like you seem really against holidays. Do you want to like have more talks about that?
Not really. It's one of those things where it's like, I don't want to.
Okay. That's fine. We don't got to talk about holidays. Does he like your hair? Do you like my hair? Yeah, I mean, it looks nice if it actually was your hair. What do you mean? It's on my head. It is my hair, and it's like it's getting in my eye right now. That why don't you take it off? How do I take it off? It's my hair. It's not your hair. I saw you put it on. What do you mean? I did not just put this on. This is my hair. Your hair is naturally like a very bright red. Yeah. No, it's not unheard of. I feel like it's pretty unheard of. No. I literally went to Five Below earlier and I saw that wig there. What do you mean? It's my hair. This is my hair. My wife let me borrow it. So it's not your hair. It's your wife's hair. No, like she let me borrow. Like it's my hair now. It's mine. How do you borrow hair? Like I'm a frog that grew hair in like 4 years, and it looks like shit. And you're saying that you just borrow hair and now it's your hair? It didn't start as your hair. What do you mean? It's my hair. It's on my head right now. I don't know what do you want from me? What kind of conversation topic are you trying to get at? What are we trying to talk about now? I just want you to say it's not your hair. You just said you borrowed it, as well as it's clearly a wig. I've seen you put it on. No, you didn't. That's the worst kind of gaslighting I've ever heard of. It's genuinely like, I don't like. Why don't you just try to like tell me I'm part of the Matrix? Remember that whole green screen talk we had about? Yeah. Remember the whole like questioning of reality? Yes. All right. Yeah. No. There's nothing wrong about it. No. Yeah. We're not part of the we're not part of the Matrix or anything like that. And yeah. So you don't want to be back on the show?
I'd rather not. If there's more benefits to it, yes. Like I would come back if there's more benefits. That's about it.
What kind of benefits you looking for? Money. That's all you're looking for, is like, you know, a bit of a payout.
Yes.
I mean, that's fair. That's what I would look for too. I mean, you got the whole the like a living space. You get to live in my backyard. That's pretty tight. So money, I guess, would be would it keep you from working DoorDash and other delivery services like Amazon?
I mean, not really. I would probably continue doing those on my spare time, just because I need some extra money. I spend a lot of money on weed. On weed? You're a smoker. I didn't realize. More of the edibles guy. Edibles. Okay. I dabble. Oh yeah. What do you get? Things, stuff, whatever's on sale usually. Oh, you're like that person that goes to the store and only buys things on sale. That seems really generalized, to be honest. Like, I don't know. Andrew asks, what is reality anyway? I would assume it's what we're living in. But what is it? It's, I don't know. Reality is kind of one of those self-describing words, I always felt. Like, you know, we're in reality, you reality, she reality, he, we, be reality. So you don't have an actual answer to that? No. All right. Oh, there we go. That's that. Do you see those rats? Nobody sees the rats. Nobody's worrying about the rats right now. All right. Our ad break is almost over, so we're gonna be winding it down and whatnot. So to recap everything, you have murdered at least 2 people.
I want to say it was two people. You mystified Joe. Joe was absolutely demolished. We covered that you stabbed a person. Actually, I guess the second one wasn't necessarily covered under murder because you sabotaged. Yeah, it was just sabotage. I read the papers and it may have concluded that somebody was murdered, but or not murdered, but a death had happened. It was like really blocked off. But I wouldn't say that I murdered. No, I'm pretty sure that falls under murder. You sabotaged and murdered somebody. I don't think it's covered under that. I don't believe that's the textbook definition of murder. No, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it's like under manslaughter or something, but they would definitely say you murdered somebody. Agree to disagree. No, can't agree to disagree. That is not how this works. You are genuinely murdered somebody. Okay. Anywho, I think that's where we're gonna call it. Thank you guys so much for joining us on our first ever show, our first ever, attempt at doing an interview show with a fictional character. What do you mean fictional character? And I want to say that thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for participating in chat and asking questions and stuff like that. We are gonna try to have somebody different on tomorrow's show. If we can't find anyone else, we will definitely have Tibet here, Tibet back at the show and whatnot. So yeah, just want to thank everybody for joining us. And this is all work in progress. We're gonna have stuff on the shelves. There's gonna be like little redeem things or additional redeems. We're definitely gonna up the ante on a lot of up the cooldowns on a lot of stuff and whatnot. But yeah, no, I appreciate you guys stopping in and humoring me on attempting to humor you. Do you have any last words, Tibet? Any last words for the audience? I'm not saying that as like a death threat or anything like that. I'm curious on it if you had a good time and like overall. No, I did not have a good time, and I want to mention that I actually don't like Journey. You don't like Journey? No, it's I think it's an overplayed band. Like if it wasn't overplayed, would you like Journey? No, I'm not a big fan of the sound. I mean, you do like EDM and stuff, so I assume the synthesizers would get you. No, I'm not a big fan. All right, there you go. Maybe we will actually kill Tibet because he does not like Journey. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining, and we will catch you next time. We'll catch you tomorrow. We're on again tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll try not to be as late, but that's always pending. That's always pending. It's we never have a set schedule here because I am garbage with time, and we have oh, thank you. Stuff like that. I really enjoy the suit and the shirt and tie look. Maybe it'll be a every stream thing. Who knows? Let's see. Is anyone else on? I feel like somebody else would be on that I can like raid over to or something. Let's see. Nah. Actually, yeah, we got two cool guys. Thank you so much. We're gonna wait on that. Sorry, my daughter's trying to hand me other costume ideas. We're gonna raid over into Shrug Buds. Shrug Buds are two guys that watch some sitcom stuff and movies. They're two, I think, like two roommates that do like. That was weird, but they do like what's it called? The They do watch streams. They watch stuff. It's like kind of like how Go Gadget does. If you don't follow Go Gadget, please follow him too. He has some incredible, I think, disaster movies on Friday. No, yeah, Friday. Disaster movies on Friday, and then has classic movies on. Hey, get out of here. Go. You're not a part of this show. But yeah, follow Go Gadget. We're gonna raid over to Shrug Buds. Shrug Buds. Did I get that right? There we go. Yeah, they're funny guys. I enjoy watching their stuff sometimes and interacting with them and all that. They're probably not gonna know me because I actually don't interact as much as I'd like to, but yeah, I'm sending it over there. If you guys enjoy them, you know, say hi. If you're subscribed, just do like Wizard Raid. We'll do. Oh shit! Oh god! Oh no! What was that? What did I do? How did I turn? Did somebody just turn me yellow? Okay, yeah. Wizard Raid, and then we'll do another wizard. There we go. There's the raid message if you want to send it. If not, just do the hello. I think get out of here. You're not part of this. I don't know. Give him a hi raid. I'm bad at raids. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate everything, and you guys stopping by. Like I said, we'll be live again tomorrow with hopefully a new guest. But for the most part, yeah, there's our new guest right there. There's our guest for the next show. It's a hand puppet. All right, bye now. I love you guys. I think I have an